And yeah, just apply whatever we learned from yesterday. If you have any questions, just ask me straight away. And let's see how it goes. All right, we are live on YouTube as well. Bro, you can share your screen, bro. All right, I think it's good. The charts looks beautiful today for an opportunity. Clean range to the upside, clean range to the downside. Let's see how it goes. Start off with the daily, bro. Analysis. Yeah, you could say it's buys, but at the moment we are rejecting the area, right? So for now, I would say we are technically still bearish. Because in order for us to be bullish, we need to break above the resistance. We have not for now. But at the moment, we are bearish. Okay, so we need to understand what the candle did, right? So in the morning, we went all the way to the upside, rejected this resistance, and now we are melting back to the downside after creating a support. So it means that there is a potential for us to go back up, yes, but we need to also understand that overall structure, we are still bearish. Right? We went up and then now we're coming back down. The lower lows and low highs. Go down to the hour form. Right. Area of rejection. And also, we did break the previous support. Hour 4 is technically still bearish as well. This rejection. Right. Let's check your hourly first and then go down to your 30. Interesting. So when it comes to the hourly, we do have a support key level here and another minor high over here. Right? So this is good because remember yesterday we talked about this. When price is rejecting a major low and then breaking a high, then you can go in with a buy. Right? It makes sense for us to go in for a buy. And yeah, for proper sells, I would say break below this and then continue down. Break above this for the buys. Right now you can continue your 30, bro. Beautiful structure. Identify your no trading zone, bro. Yeah, can easier. Go to your MT5 straight away. Yeah, looks quite clean. Quite nice. Beautiful. 3 more minutes to go for a new hourly candle. Let's see what happens. A new hourly and yeah, new 30 and 15 as well. What's your trade idea, bro? Plan A, B, C, and D. What are you gonna look for? Right, right. Okay. So you need this candle to close strong bullish and then the next candle. How about the sells? It's 100%. For now it should be fine because I would say we are leaning more towards the buys at the moment. So let's just focus on that for now. Yeah, the next candle reacts. Yeah, potential type D coming in. I just need this guy to close. And next candle break. We good. Yes. Impulse. Yeah, impulse is an option. But yeah, you need a proper bottom wheel. On the next candle, I mean, even if this guy closes small body, something like this, the next candle breaks the high, still a valid type D, pulse type D. But we need a breakup. We do need a breakup. Either way. Right, let's see. Have a bottom week. But we need to let 1 minute go, so 1-1. And remember to type D breakup. Yeah, on the next candle breaking up. Yeah. Current candle breaking up. Yeah. Yep. 1, 2, 3 candles respecting resistance. Fourth candle create a bottom wick and break the high. That's a type D impulse. Refer back to your PDF entry points. Bro, can you elongate your candles so that it'll be easier to spot the bottom wicks? Yeah. Oh, bam. 30 pips is okay actually. 1 minute has passed. See what happens. We need to break the resistance, very important. Not too close, not too far, right? Yeah, should be fine. But yeah, elongate your candles even more so that you can properly. Yeah, a little bit. It's already in already. Shit. It was a little bit too close because you had spread, but it's fine. It's we haven't really broken the area yet. My entry will be at 454069. The breakup. So always remember that every time you come to the charts, right? Zoom in as much as you can so that you will be able to see the breakouts properly. Top weeks and the bottom weeks are very, very important. Technically, we are still not in the trade. We haven't broken the high yet. Yeah, yeah, it didn't break the resistance properly yet. Any too early. Yeah, it's fine. Just disregard that trade because it was not supposed to be an entry. No worries. Uh, so if your resistance is here, maybe 3 to 5 points away from your high, from your resistance. I don't think so. This is your resistance here. We have not broken the resistance. Yeah, yeah. That is your resistance. I mean, on the flip, it's still valid. It's still valid. So yeah, calculate from the current resistance, find 3 to 5 pips, and then put in your buy stop. Yeah, somewhere there should be. Yeah, right click. Even make it 6. Just round it off to 6. Yeah, yeah, 60 points. Yes. Right click, trading, buy stop. All right. Yeah, correct, correct. Rookie mistake. Man. So the only way to fix this is to extend your candles. That's the only way, so that you can look at the lines properly, the zones. Because when you zoom out, everything looks in the same area, like it's in the same area. But when you zoom in, you can, yeah, that's the reason. Like if you look at this, it's far off. It's quite far off. It breaks the previous candle's support over here. Then there's no more buys. It becomes invalid. I don't want to see price breaking the support because at that point it's going to be back to bearish. No, no, not the previous bottom, with the overall support here. Yeah, the minor low, yes. Because as long as we're above this support here, we are still bullish no matter what. Still can go back up. That's your higher high, higher low, higher high. Let me draw that. Higher high, higher low, higher high. As long as we're above this support, we still can go up. Any ideas for impulse sells? Just to let you know, the break on this low, if there's a lot of volume, that is a valid sell. We took this trade yesterday for London, the breakout of this, but it needs to properly push. If you want to go with a safer entry, then just wait for a closure below and then next candle. Impulse. If there is a lot of volume, yes. Technically a type D as well. 1, 2, 3 candles. Fourth candle breaking. Yeah, different color, yes. Structure wise, it's still the same. Represents the same thing. You mean for the cells? Yeah, there's no more buys at this. So yeah, the cell idea worked out the impulse. Beautiful. Because your plan is Sorry, bro. Right, look at this here. Let me draw the structure for you. Have a support and resistance rejection, the lower low and the lower high, right? Price pushed up first, rejected this resistance, and then it broke a previous candle low. So technically that is telling us that price printed a lower low, lower high, lower low. And also plan A is sells, the direction of the daily and the hour 4 both were bearish. So everything was in sync. Sells. Yesterday I did let you know about this. As long as we are in a downtrend and we break a support during volume sessions, you can go in for sells. Rewatch the stream again. 1 o'clock is volume, and during volume is when we'll break highs and lows. So our timing is very important. You need to know what time you are looking. So 1 o'clock we have a lot of volume coming in, and if at 1 o'clock you are breaking a support, that means there is volume coming in to push price back to the downside or the upside. By the way, I took this trade. I'm gonna secure some. Yeah, I took it. I just wanted to see if you understood yesterday's lesson or not on working around the candles. Yeah, no worries. No. Correct. Support, previous support. This is our previous support. Price came back to that support and then formed a new resistance. Right, so it's a lower low, lower high, and lower low. Let me, yeah, 100%. I mean, I took the trade. I put it in the group chat. I got a runner going. Yeah, see, that's why you need to be very, very sharp with your the eyes. Be able to identify impulse entries and why we're executing impulse entries. This is the same trade we took yesterday. Did the same. But no worries, we'll wait for your next setup, which is below the support or above the resistance. Can we go to your 30 and the hourly, bro? Hourly? Yeah, it's all a perfect low, low, lower, high structure setup. Ooh, Amil, welcome back, bro. Break time, is it? Nice. We just took a sell. Did you execute the impulse? Oh, you took. Nice, beautiful. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Bias is still quite bearish. The plan A is sells. I took a sell. But yeah, at this point, we're just waiting for further confirmation for a textbook entry. Need a closure below support. Bro, can you send me an analysis if you have the time? Alright, nice. For London. And that's a good push. Oliver, plot in your no trading zones so that you won't get confused. Your highs and your lows. Okay, let's use the box then. We go with the box. Click on insert, and then objects. and shapes, then put in rectangle. Yep. Click from the highest point to the lowest point. Just put it something like this. Right click, and on the middle dot, you can see there's a small dot there. Right click on that. Oh man, price is just melting. I go to properties, change it to sorry, go to visualization. Should be parameters. Should be a check box. Yeah, this one. Box for field. All right, and then go back to common. Change your color to a lighter shade of maybe whatever color it is, a lighter one. Click on draw object as background. This is too bright. You have to click on the middle dot there. Small dot there. Yep. Right click, properties. Draw object as background. Can use custom as well so that it's not too bright. Yeah. Yes, let's go with the orange. On the orange here. Click on the orange, click on OK. And then where is it? Yeah, this one. No, draw object as background. You have to click on that. So they will be in the background. MT5 is a little bit tedious. Right click, properties, and then draw as background. Alright. Now it's in the background. So anything that happens in this, you're not going to take any trades. So you won't be jumping into any impulse entry. Yeah, you can change your color to your wish. Too bright, I think. With something darker. Just try and see a darker one. Yeah. But I do believe you can change the opacity of it. I'm not sure how. Let me double check. Yeah, yeah, this is better. Go with this. So if the lines are making you you're getting confused, you can just replace that with this box. Extend it a little bit to your left, bro. Just click and drag on this line, the dot there. Yeah, just click and drag it to your left. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Right, and then double click on this dotted line, or even that is fine as well. Yep, correct. Yes, but very important, you need to have volume, and also the structure needs to correlate with another structure to your left. Right, there needs to be a rejection point. But example, if you're just rejecting in the middle of nowhere, then I wouldn't execute. Because here we are rejecting on a previous low. Correct. So it's a pullback. It's a push, pullback, and then continue back to the downside. That's why we were able to go in for the sell. On the body of the candle, because if I go on the top week, it's too high, too big of a stop loss. So yeah, somewhere here or even 50% of the candle, and my final TP will be on the support here. I still have my runner going. It's fine. It's fine. It's all a learning process. But at least now you know you can be executing trades this way as well. And the most important thing is if your daily bias is bearish, then you can go with the aggressive impulse entries. But if your bias is bullish and then you want to jump into an impulse entry, then not advisable. It tend not to work out that much. So always go with your bias and the daily direction. Ooh man, you almost hit. Yeah, TP smashed. Yeah, for now it's elongated because now you can be taking a trade. Right? You miss the first move, you need to wait for the push, pullback, and then a pushback. Right? TP hit, beautiful. I took a small one, but then still a win. Because it's not my session. And just melting. So now we understand that the structure is elongated, it's overextended. What's your plan? Right? Type A is sell. It's yeah, it's possible, but as we know, it's if you go to your hourly or even your 30, let's go to your 30 first. Yeah, look at this. Look at the size of the candle. It's one long, huge candle just dumped down all the way to the downside. So for the next candle to just melt back down, it doesn't make sense at all. We used up a lot of orders. We used up a lot of liquidity volume and all that, right? So for us, yes, we need to see a bullish closure and then a break back to the downside. Yeah, third candle. The second candle is, even if it melts down, I'm not gonna go in. It's too risky. I don't have confirmation. Yeah, I mean, if it hits the support, and then it goes down, you could go in, but with half the risk. Yeah, because it's still quite risky. Anyways, we okay. Okay. Right. Mm. Yeah, the problem with that is if you keep it too simple, you will be executing all the trades, right? That's the problem because you won't be able to identify an extended false entry or even a proper entry. You're just waiting for a type A, a proper type A. So this is also a type A, but then it's invalid. This is also a type A, right? But then this is invalid as well. So you need to be able to differentiate between the different types of entries that is available in the market. So when it comes to this entry here, yeah, as we know, the 30 is elongated. It looks very simple on the 15, but the problem is the 30 is an overextended candle. The hourly is also an overextended candle. For the hourly to just melt down straight away like that, it rarely happens. If there's a lot of volume in the market or someone dies somewhere, then it's fine. But besides that, you have to wait for confirmation, right? If you take this exact same trade 90 times, right? Maybe half of it is going to be wrong, and that half is going to blow up your whole account. If you execute on impulse executions on type A. So that's why, yes, you still can take it, but yeah, go with half the risk or even quarter the risk if you still want to execute. Like for me, yeah, for me, I would just stay out. I will just wait for a pullback or even a proper no trading zone and then a break below. That would be my ideal setup rather than jumping in straight away. If it works out, it works out. I mean, let's see how it goes. Yeah, it was beautiful. Hit my TP full TP. I closed full. Yeah, hit my take profit close on zone. My trade is in the group. Can have a look as well. Yeah, this is small one because it's not my session. I will only execute bigger entries during London Open. That's my session, so need to be disciplined. 6 minutes to go. Closure. Later on, I'll send you a link, bro, to install timer for your MT5, so that you can watch the countdown of your candle. So just follow the tutorial and install that on your MT5. And as for your entries and progression, I would say there's still a lot of things to be fixed. And yeah, we need to go into the no trading zones even more, and also impulse entries. So might need to extend another 1 month your course. I just want to get everything right 100% and then off you go. Because if I let you go now, then you're gonna take the wrong trades and you're gonna blow your accounts and all that with no proper management. Sorry, bro. Yeah. No, no, no. Next month you don't have to pay me. It's fine. Just want to go with the education because you already paid for the last month, right? This month, this month will be the last one. Right. So when we extend, that's another 1 month extra. Because you joined in 1 month earlier as well. We started early. Yeah. So this month it'll be, sorry, June will be the last payment and then no more. Look at that. At this point, even if you take a sell, it will not work out, bro. Right? Your stop loss is going to be huge, and for you to break out of that zone, it's going to take a long time. Yeah, it's overextended. So now what we have to do is wait for the consolidation and then a break back to the top. If it happens, and if it doesn't happen, then there's no trade. 145, you call it a day, depends on how the structure is, but we'll see. Amil, you got your new schedule? No. So next month, do you have London free time? London session free time? Ada? Yeah, for London because next month you're going with education as well, right? So I thought maybe I can combine you and Oliver together so that don't have to have separate classes. Okay, let me know specifically on Mondays and Fridays because that's the only 2 days we'll have our education. But if you can, let me know. If not, it's fine. We'll just do it nighttime. Yep. Okay. Okay. In that case, then Monday we can go night, New York, and Fridays we can have it with the Oliver afternoon time if you can. But just double confirm me tomorrow or maybe tonight if you can. I need to set up everything for the schedule. All right. Tonight no class because we have a lot of red folders, and the next class will be next month because Sunday I'll be leaving already. So see you everyone on June. But I still need my reports. I still need you guys to send me analysis entry. Don't forget that, right? It's very important. Every day if possible. Sorry, bro? Yeah. I'll be back on probably on the 28th or 29th. Somewhere there I'll be back. And there's a strong push. Beautiful push. Okay, can we look at your 30 and hourly, bro, just to see if there's any other setup that we possibly could go in or not? 30. At 30, there's nothing. Just melting down. But we are breaking a major low on the 30, so that's one thing to in mind. This is your major support. Ooh. That would be your impulse if you want to go in. That would be your impulse. $29 pips. 30 pips. But look at that, immediately rejecting. Sometimes you don't even have time to go and click the secure button, and then it will just flip up. So let's see. This is a strong support area. If we are able to reject and then flip back to the downside, there is a possibility that we might continue back down. Still quite a riskier setup. Yeah, it is quite dangerous. The only good entry was on the impulse earlier. Now it's quite risky. Hmm. Nope, that is too aggressive. I wouldn't. But if we close bullish and then the next candle creates a bottom weak and break the high, then I would take the buy. Type B, impulse. Yes, because at that point you are rejecting a major support. Remember we talked about this yesterday. A type B on a major support is a valid buy. But let's see what happens. Bearish. Right. Analysis on point or sorry, Amil. Okay. So if you see an entry, just go in. Plan A sales. No. Today New York tak payah because the news goes on up till 10:30 or 11. Starts at 8 o'clock. So no, don't need to send in anything tonight, just for London. Tomorrow will be the last class. Tomorrow will be the last class. We have New York tomorrow night. Yeah, it's terrible, man, outside. Cannot. Obsessed. Mm. I went walking and jogging this morning. It was not that hot. One sec. Once I came back, it was quite hot. Yeah, brought Leo together. Oliver, are you still keen on that cell on the flip here? Because we did tap this here. Yeah, on the reflip. Are you still keen on that cells? Okay. Yeah. That would be considered as an impulse entry. So as we progress with the course and with executing trades and all that, every day, yes, we are executing type A, type B, type C, and also type D, but then there are multiple variations to it. That is what we need to understand so that you won't miss out on a trade or even just go in for the proper one because not every type A is a type A, not every type B is a type B. You need to understand that. Only then we can properly be consistent. If not, you'll be executing every single trade. That's a problem. Yeah, correct. I think that should be possible next month. Face to face, you mean not virtual or not on Zoom, right? Correct. Yeah, can. We can have that next month. Because next month I'll be a little bit free with the sessions, so maybe we can do that next month. Better. Mm. We've all been there. We've all been there. No worries. Uh, right. That is why we start off with demo first. We practice everything, and only then we go into the live accounts. Do you write down notes, bro, when we have our sessions? That's the problem. You have to. Yeah, yeah. Because if example, if I teach you something today and you forget that tomorrow, then yeah, we have to repeat the same thing every single day. It'll be a problem then. Just keep up with the information that's been given out. But now we have our YouTube channel, so you can just go and rewatch if you. Yep. Yeah, yesterday's was good. Correct. We need to give some space, right? Always. That was we used to give 100 because the volume was a lot. There was a lot of volume in the market. Like now, every candle is 50 to 60 pips. So if you go with 100, then you're basically losing out on 10 pips, and that 10 pips can be your 1% or even your 0.5%. You need to adjust based on the size of the candle. Well, like there was a point in I think it was 2023. Every candle on average it was around 20 to 30 pips maximum. So during that times we only gave it like 3 pips or maybe 2 pips of range before breaking up. Like now if you give 2 pips, it's just gonna tap and then go back down. Now you have to adjust to 10 pips or even 7, 5, 6, whatever it is. And also one more thing I just want to let you know, if you see a type C cell where your previous candle closed something like this, right? If your candle closed something like this, and you want to execute a sell on the third candle breakout, this is invalid. Yeah, macam ni, you can't be executing type B cells like this because you're, yeah, type B. This is invalid. Yeah, it's invalid. So yes, because the second candle is overextended. Like yesterday, Galvin executed this trade, and then he told me that that is a type B. I tell him no, this is not a type B. If it's not according to your the PDF, if it's not like the PDF, then there's no entry. Just follow the PDF. It needs to be perfect. Yeah, correct. It's invalid. This is a perfect one, type B. And yeah, that rule also applies to overextended type A's as well. Can be executed. Yeah, like this. Terrible. Price has no direction. 145 last call. No, we are not. Even on the third candle, we're not executing because at that point it's overextended type C. You need to wait for another half an hour for the two new 15 candle to print something like this. Then we can go in. Oh, if you want to, sorry, bro. Yeah, correct. Mm, mm, correct. It's too quick. So this will happen. Yeah, volume tends to fluctuate. Sometimes it'll be slow, sometimes it'll be fast. You just need to be adapt. Correct. Proper entries. Like if you know it's gonna go, then there's no reason for you to not execute. Correct. It's a valid entry, and also we executed on the break of a major high, and then the push. So we're rejecting a very strong key level, whereby if you take a sell now, you're executing in the middle of nowhere. Right? It's overextended. We broke below this, but then we broke back inside. So it can go up, it can go down. You don't know. There's no certainty here. Unless if I see a candle closing back bearish like this, and then we break, yeah, that's valid. A type D sell. No, no. As long as we got a closure below this support, and then the next candle create a top, we can break. Still valid. So this is gonna take another 1 hour 15 minutes. Sorry, another half an hour, two 15-minute candles. Yep. Yeah. Or if you want to have a recap session on that, just let me know. We can study it for one of these days. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So mm, yeah. Yeah. That's one more thing that you need to zoom in properly. Correct. Focus on the strategy first, and then we go to percentage, right? Because you can have your strategy right, but then sorry, you can have your percentage right, but if your strategy is off, your execution is off, then there's no point. You're gonna be losing anyways. Especially in this month, there's a lot of volume coming back in, so we need to be very very careful. Yep, 2 weeks. Yep, 2 weeks has been. Correct. Mm. Rookie mistakes are here and there, small ones. Yep. Yeah. But if you look at percentage, that is still less than 2%. So it's fine. Correct. Correct. Yep. Yep. That is fine. The risk management is on par, just that yeah, the identifying the proper entries and all that. Yeah, 100%. Correct. Could have avoided. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, sure. And if you have any questions, just let me know. We can go through again. Because next month my plan is I want to go back with top-down analysis, O4, and also the 30-minute structures. That's what our plan is. Because I see you lacking in that specific areas. You don't really correlate the higher time frame with the lower time frame much. So that's what we're going to emphasize more on. There's a lot of volume. 145. Yeah, yeah. Check your 15, bro. Check your 15. Yeah, that's no trick. Yeah, it's overextended because if you want to execute on this, your stop loss is gonna be huge, bro. No, no, no. I want to see a candle closing below here, below this support, and then the next. No, the problem with putting a sell stop now is we don't know where or when the candle is gonna close. I mean, we know when it's gonna close. We don't know where it's gonna close. What if it closes something like this? Now your next candle just flies back up. That's a problem, right? So the best bet is to just wait for the candle to close at 2 o'clock. And if it close like this, it goes with your plan, then 100% you can go in for the sell on the next candle. If you put in too early, this guy might just tap and then reject back as a doji candle. That's what you're gonna do at the point. So it's very uncertain. There's no certainty here. Uh, go to object list. Yeah, just click on delete, delete. So we're gonna let it be first. Let the candle settle down. Come back at 2:45. In the meantime, if you see a closure as we discussed, one bearish, one bullish, and the other bearish closing, something like this, and then you can go in for the fourth candle entry. Yeah, you can. So if you see this happening, you can still execute. Right? Any further questions, bro? You can't do that. You can't do. But you can use this if I'm not mistaken. Let me try clicking. Yeah, there's nothing. You can't add that to your panel. I don't know why they did it this way. It's a bit messy. Yeah, trading view is the best. It's an older platform. That's why. You can use C Trader if you want, just to give it a go. Hmm. And then just go with that. Let's see. And I guess let's just wait for the closure. Got another 11 minutes to go. See if that plan works out. Great idea. If now it just melts down, let it melt. We can't do much. Still waiting for the closure. This current candle to close. Yeah. It doesn't matter where it closes. I just need the body to close below the support. And then the next candle create a top wick and break the previous candle low for us to go in for itself. 1, 2, 3 candle. Fourth candle we go in. Technically a type D. Another variant of a type D. Sorry, bro? For that you need to right click and click on auto scroll, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, click on this. Auto scroll. This one. Yeah, click on that. And then now you'll be able to go to your right. You have to shorten your candles or zoom out even. You can put the panel on the top here. Click on view toolbars, and then standard. Yeah, so this one is your auto scroll button. Sorry, this is your auto scroll button. Sorry, bro. Sorry, Amil. Okay, sure, bro. Thanks for joining. I'll see you later at sorry, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. If you have any trades, just execute, don't forget. Alright, take care, man. Bye bye. Bye bye, take care. Ooh, looks good for a buy as well on the 15th. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna go live earlier for London. Inform Uncle Ambrose. Yeah, no, I still need the candle to close, but if it closes as a doji candle, next candle create a small bottom, we can break the high. A good buy back to the upside. Because pre-London we were bearish. In London we should be back to bullish. Sorry, bro? Yeah. You have to click on this here and then drag it a little bit to your left. Or yeah, just click on view again. Click on view. Go to toolbars and then line studies. Oh no, it's not that. Click on view again. View toolbars. Sorry. What's it called? Status bar. Status bar. Status bar. Still there? What is wrong? View and then chart. View and then chart. Chart bar. Chart bar. This one. CHART. Chart bar. Yang ni. Click on that. And can you readjust the zones? No, okay. No, I mean the top panel. View toolbar and close off stand. Yeah, then but then now you don't have the auto scroll thing. All right. is Uncle Ambrose. Right. Can I share my screen, bro? I'm gonna go with the analysis for London Open. Right. Might be a good trade for London. All right. Yeah, looks good. Starting with the daily, we are rejecting the support. But yeah, technically still bearish. Hour 4 still bearish. Hour 1 bearish, but rejecting a major low. That's a problem. It might be going back to the upside. Moving down to your 30, potential fake out in the next 5 minutes. 15 has created a fake out. So yeah, let's see how we close. Next candle creates a bottom week and breaks the high. A potential buy is coming in. In range on the left, rejection of a major support. Good enough. $4 minutes to go. So what I'm looking for is I want the next candle, the next hour 4. It will be a new hour 4 candle in the next 4 minutes. So I need that candle to push down first. Right? I want it to push down first, create a bottom wick, and then flip back bullish. That's what I want to see. Only then I'll be going in for a buy. If not, I won't be executing the buy. For the first 1 minute, it needs to go down first. Welcome, Uncle Ambrose. Welcome back. Good afternoon, Uncle. Too early for evening. Double what, Uncle? Audio is it? Not really sure. Let me do. Maybe you have two devices on, is it? Yeah, sure. 3 minutes to go, Uncle, for a new candle. All right. You're gonna be going with half the risk because you're going against the trend. But yeah, either way, see what happens. 3 minutes to go. So your lot size is gonna be half, Uncle. 0.05. I want to see how the candle closes first. I don't have an entry point yet. See how it closes first. Had your lunch, Uncle? Oliver, any further questions on the previous session? Right. Yeah, I'm still live now, so you can just rewatch later on. I think so far for this month, only me and Uncle Ambrose and Oliver are up in profits. Sorry, and what's his name? Kelvin. Kelvin. For London, yes, Uncle, but Kelvin has been trading New York and here and there. He's also up in profit. And the other one is Isa. Isa is also in profit. Yeah, most of his trades are during New York session. Sometimes he does execute London. I think he will be watching the live now. 50 seconds to go. See. We need to see a proper bottom wick here. Not jumping in into any buys anytime soon. We need a proper rejection on this resistance here. Next candle needs to reject that area. New candle just open up. Checked it. Not gonna go in yet. Still waiting. If it breaks and flies, it breaks and flies. Can't do much. I'm gonna wait for another 20 seconds, 30 seconds. See how it plays out first. Yeah, potential buy, but sells are uh still can look for a sell. So, yeah, still a possibility. Because Howley did close strong bearish previous Howley. So the current Howley, if it goes up to create a top wick and breaks its own low, then there is a possibility for us to go back to the downside, going with the bias of higher time frame. But if you want to stick with the bias of the lower time frame based on rejections, then we'll be looking for a buy, potential buy. But let's see. If it goes, we miss the trade. That's it. Gonna have to wait for another 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But if it re-breaks its low, then I'll be going in for a sell or 2 weeks based on the hourly. Hour 4 pushed up first. I didn't want to see this. I wanted it to go down first properly. So let's see. Let's see. So for the sells, we can go with the full 1%. Yes, it's with the bias of the higher time frame. Yep. But yeah, I didn't have my confirmation. No, if it flips back to the downside, I'm gonna be looking for a sell. The reason is because hour 4 pushed up first. Previous hour 4 closed bearish, correct? So if the current hour 4 is going up first, it's creating a top wick for it to go back to the downside. And keeping that in, break its own low, the current bottom. Yeah, if it breaks its 4526 somewhere plus minus over there. If it breaks its own bottom wick, then I'm gonna go in for a sell. Going with the higher time frame bias and confluence as well. If it doesn't break, then we just have to wait. We don't have any entry at this point. Your only next buys will be coming in if you break above this. Besides that, there's no trick. We missed this move because we didn't have proper confirmation. Now we don't have an entry point, so this whole area becomes of a no trading zone. Ooh, man, look at that. Beautiful. Just have to wait. Much. Uncle, you're up around 8%, is it, for the month? Uncle Ambrose? Voice. Yes, Uncle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, earlier had, yes. Something wrong with your mic, is it, Uncle? Ah, okay. Yeah, I was asking, how much are you up, Uncle? How many percent is it? 8%, 8 or 9% this month? Less than it. Ah, okay. Very few. Same for me as well, very few. But we got quality ones. Yeah, correct. It's been quite busy, I don't know why. Yeah, sure. 6 minutes to go for a new candle. Alright. Candle is rejecting. Beautiful. We break. Expecting plus minus around 50 pips stop loss. So if you go with the sells, full 1%. Right, be ready. If we break our own low, we're gonna go in for a sell. It depends on your spread, but yes, you need to give it some wiggle room before going in. Let it break properly first, and then we go in. 5 to 6. Yeah, should be good. Should be good. I'm gonna go with 452619. 452619. Entry point, uncle. Sell stop. 452619. Taking a sell here, uncle, not a buy. 452619. On the screen, so just yes, follow that. Still not in, still waiting for it to properly flip. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be back. Right, new candle. Let's see. Ah, yeah, yeah. Entry point will still be in the same area, just that your stop loss might be a little bit bigger. Still the same trade idea. We'll give it up till 3:30 or 3:45. If there's no trade, then call it a day. Yes, bro. Yeah, sure, man. Sure. All right. Boleh, boleh, boleh. So anything, just let me know, bro, if you have any questions. Right? All right. Take care, man. Peace to you. All right. Price coming back down. Next month they have a Saint Anthony's feast. Go, is it? No, not yet. Hmm. Which church are they doing that? Ah, okay, okay. In Penang. Hmm. Oh, okay. Hmm. 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 I see. Sacrifice. Oh, for makan for everyone. Okay. Hmm. 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 But that was back then. Hmm. Not bad. Yeah. The one who hosted everything. Right? Hmm. Not as grand. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, they should. Correct. The one on the front of the church at the street there. Right. And they sell toys and all. I don't know for what. Balloons, all these things, unnecessary things. Be very excited. Ah, yeah, price doesn't want to go back down. Problem is we can't no buys. No structure for an entry for a buy. 8 more minutes to go. Let's see what 230 does. Yeah, that's why. So if you close above, then potential buy coming in. We'll see. We'll see what happens. 7 more minutes to go. Uncle, hold on. I need to answer a call. This one too. Can you hear me, Uncle? Okay. Okay. Right. Sorry, I had to answer a call. 5 more minutes. See, you went all the way to the upside. Now it's rejecting back again. I think the cells are still there for plate. Should be there. Just let your cell slot be there, Uncle, no worries. The flight price is still expensive, Uncle. Yeah, still very expensive. Hmm. Around £1,000. Hmm. Yeah, but then you have to be cramped inside that. Like, yeah, like rats. Hmm. While everyone is asleep. Dangerous. Even in the airlines, on the sky, it's quite dangerous. 3 minutes, 3 more minutes. Expected the cell to work out earlier, but then that's why I went live earlier. But the hover looks good. We have a long top weak rejection. It might, if it flips, you should be able to go down. Yeah, very very clean on the left. Super clean range. Yeah, we have around 724 pips. One drop down, very nice. There we go. Kind of flip bearish. 2 minutes, 2 more minutes. Mm. 50 seconds. Ten more seconds to go. I yeah. Don't like how it closed. Uncle, do you need anything from Puchong from this side? Thing, yeah. Yeah, if you need anything, let me know. I just buy and come over. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I heard about that. Hmm. Ah, I see. Hmm. It's been raining non-stop. It will be on your top left, Uncle. You have to change it in the middle of it. You can see the buy and sell button on the top left. In the middle, you have to change your volume. There's a small box for you to change your the lot size. Okay. Close it and then try and put in a new sell stop. Yeah, put in a new one. We will see how we close first, and then we might have an earlier entry the next 15 minutes. Because if this candle closes bearish, the next candle create a top wick and break the low, then I might be going in earlier. Type B sell. But for now, there's nothing much. Have to wait. Are you able to do it, Uncle? The lot size? Okay. So this is what we are looking for, something like this. The small, small, small candles pushing up, and then eventually it will just drop down. That's what we are looking for here as well. Oh, volume coming in. Be ready, Uncle. What's there? Nine more minutes to go. India, not Pakistan. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. Just India may negotiate Iran-backed oil corridors as Hormuz recovery. Just, just end it once and for all. Lah. Hmm. Right. Yeah. So for now, they're already making so much with the war and everything that's happening. Right. 6 minutes for a new 15 candle. See what happens. What do you had uncle today for lunch? Ah. Hmm. Hey, today Thursday vegetarian. Tomorrow again vegetarian. Ah, okay, okay. Hmm. For what uncle? Okay, but a bit pricey. It's a bit pricey over here. Hmm. Correct. But here they have this like yeah, they run a business and then they have their own agents and all. Hmm. 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 Ah. Hmm. Eh. So they make their money that way lah. Hmm. 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 So no contract lah. Right. Yeah, correct. Yeah, yeah, in the trade. Just hold the trade, uncle. 90% at 451906. Four five 1906. I'll let you know, uncle. No worries. I'll let you know when to skip. And be ready to manage your risk as well, uncle. Can close 50% now, uncle. Close 50%, 0.05. Close, uncle. Okay. You close in profits, right? Small amount. Right? Half, right? You still have another half going, eh? Yeah, let the half go. So once it hits that area, just close full at 451906. 451906. Bring down your stop loss to 452823, uncle. Stop loss. 23. How much was your loss, uncle, earlier? Stop loss is 452826. $2, eh? Okay, no worries. And this one we just let it go. Final TP will be at 451906. 451906. Final TP. 06. 06. Because when you secured, it should have been in profits earlier. Yeah. Would have been up $15 actually, but fine. This one we just let it go. Like if you hit stop loss, it's already $10 in total. Fine. What's your entry point, uncle? So don't secure anything, just let it go. Give me 5 minutes, uncle. I'll be back. Playing around there. Right, halfway there. Let's go. If you're happy with the profits, you can secure full, uncle. If not, just very close. Very, very close. Around 25 pips away. Go, man. Go. 20 pips. I think if you see $30, just close full. $30. 30. Beautiful trade. If you're okay with the profits, you can secure full as well, uncle. No. Or maybe take out 80% or 90%. It's around 20 plus, no? Yeah. The holding, uncle? What's that? Come on, you can do it. Yo, new candle, new 3 minute candle. We close bearish. Sorry, we did close below support, so looks good. Going back down. Go break even, uncle. Put your stop loss at entry point. All right, there we go. Be careful, uncle. Beautiful, beautiful. Got it. Got $30. You didn't. You didn't secure, uncle. I. Yeah, yeah, you came. You did. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, now it's back to 30, uncle. Close again. Close full. Close full. Nothing to hold. Right, beautiful. Got the $30, uncle. 29, 28, 29. Minus the loss. Okay, 2%, 1.8%. Why is it 8? Total today. Loss was just $2. 18. No worries, no worries. Still a win, still a win. Yeah, I think because earlier you closed a little bit too late, that's why. Mm. It's still a win. Nice. Yeah, hit TP. Yeah. Supposed to be 20. How much is it? It's yeah, supposed to be exactly $30, but then because of the mismanagement earlier, right? Fine. Hmm. Oh, okay. Makes sense. That's why. Yeah. Yeah, because in total it should have been 0.10, and then close half it's 0.05. Yeah, now it makes sense. Yeah. Okay. That means you closed a little bit more early. Hmm. Ah, okay. Hmm. 0.10, uncle. 0.10 is the actual amount. Yeah. Cut 50%. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that means you took another one trade after that. Ah. Okay. So next time, just go with one entry, uncle, and then manage for that one trade. It'll be easier. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, you mean the lot size of the entry point, the buy and sell area. Hmm. Yeah. 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 Can you share your screen? I want to see your history. Yeah. I'm getting confused as well. No, share screen, uncle. Share entire screen. Yeah. I think it's loading. No, don't have. Try again, uncle. Share entire screen, and then you have to click on share. Yeah, and then you have to click on the share. It'll be a blue button. Yeah, now it's loading. Can you right click on this, uncle? Give me a second. Let me draw on your screen. Right click here on the panel that you have the trades, Yeah, just right click here. This one. Yeah, right click. Here, uncle. Here, down here. Yeah, right click at the bottom here. This one. On your right side of your screen on the MT5, on the history panel, right click on the history panel here on MT5. Within the price, uncle, when you can see the profits and all, right? Right click yeah, right click on the profits. No, no, not that. On the profits, right click. Yeah, right click on the profits. Okay, go to custom period. Change it to today. Last month, change it to today. The top one. Yeah, change it to today, and then click on OK. Click on OK. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you took two trades, uncle. That's the problem. 0.01 and then 0.05. So the mistake was you should have executed only one trade and then managed from there. That's why you got lower wins. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why. So what you do, uncle, every time you take a trade, uncle, I think you still have a self stop there. Remove the self stop, uncle. Click on trade. Click on trade. This one. Here. No, not that. Follow my arrow, uncle. Follow my. You can see the red line that I draw on your screen. Follow that. Bottom left, click on the trade button. Bottom left on the MT5 screen, click on the trade button. No, not that. Down here, no, not that. At the bottom here, you see, I draw the thing, I marked it red color. There's an arrow and then a circle. Here. No, not that. No, on your right side of your screen, uncle. On the right side of your MT5. Just go to your MT5. Yeah, just open up. Yeah, you can see there's a trade button at the bottom there. Exposure trade. Yeah, click on that. Click on that. Okay. Right. No trades. No trades. It's fine. No trades. So yeah, the mistake was, uncle, you just have to open up one entry and then manage your trade from that one entry. Don't execute two entries. It'll be very difficult then. So you open up 0.10 and then 0.05. That's why you got lesser profits. That's the problem. So you need to just mm, mm. Yeah, yeah, the mistake is there's two trades, that's why. Yeah, it should have been only one entry. The only entry is the point one. That's the only trade. This is wrong. This is unnecessary. Yeah. Yeah, when you closed, uncle, you close the whole thing and then you open up another one, small one. That's why. It's shown that when you closed, uncle, you close the full trade. Look at that. You only made $3. When you close the half raise, you accidentally close the full thing. Yeah, and then after that you open up another one there. Yeah, correct. So your second trade is lower than the first trade. That's why your profits were less. Yeah, so just manage it one trade and close half of the first trade. No, don't do this. If you do this, then uh yeah, you might lose the entry as well. It's fine. 2026, 27. I'll come. I'll show you everything again. No worries. Yeah, the panel. Like if not, we just shift to C trader straight away, like easier. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, we need to change the settings later on. No worries. Still up in profits. How much did you lose, Uncle? The last trade. The one you said you lost. How much did you lose? You have to go to history. Uh, yeah, and then right click on the profits there, and then all history. All history. This one, yeah. All right. Scroll down and go. Why is it still at 946? Yeah, $33. Okay, 0.05 here. Right. Yeah, no worries, can recover small amount. Right, uncle. So sorry, you go. Yeah, so on 27th will come. I mean, I'll come over then. I just show you this 27th, 27th, 26th. I'll be in Penang. I'll be in Batu Ferringhi. 27th, I'll be at your place. Not sure yet, uncle. I'll confirm you. Yeah, yeah. One day early, I'll let you know if I'm coming for lunch or not. And don't have to cook, uncle. No worries. You can go out. No worries. Yeah. So I'll come and just do the settings for you over there, and then you see how it goes from there, and also install the C trader as well. Yeah, no worries. You can. No, no, no. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Holes, potholes, is it? Ah, okay, okay. Narrow road. Mm. Mm. Eh. Mm. Mm. The 100% on drugs. Mm. 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 Yeah, then they'll charge you a lot of money as well. Mm. Mm. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. No worries, no worries. Right. So yeah. I mean one day I'll be there, then the next day I will come and see you. No worries. Alright. Saint Anne, I think I might be there earlier. So if I'm coming earlier, then probably I'll put a night in your house, uncle, for Saint Anne Feast. And that's why I was thinking about that as well. If I can come earlier, it would be nice as well. Mm. Yeah, but just because the only problem is Leo, that's the only problem. 9 days. Can take care, but then he's not. He's very attached to me. That's why. Yeah, that's why I have to. Still young, the guy. That's why. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. The last I went to, I was in Selama Perak for 3 days. He didn't eat at all for the 3 days. Didn't eat. Didn't drink. Yeah, correct. That's the problem. So I will see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe 1 2 days should be fine. Maybe 1 or 2 days earlier. Mm. Right, Uncle. I think that's about it for today. Any further questions, Uncle? Yeah. So 20. Yeah, we'll come and just fix it over there. Right, Uncle. Take care. Thanks for joining, and yeah, congrats on the win. Yes, could have managed better, but it's fine. You try again. Tomorrow. I think we don't have class tomorrow, but I will see you back on the month of June, Uncle. 1 week I'll be off, so back to it on June. Okay. Okay. Right. Take care, Uncle. Bye bye. No worries, Uncle. Bye bye.